students, welcome back to English grammar class. And as we are discussing the first chapter of tense, and in which we have studied present tense completed, and now we are going to start the next part. That one is past tense, and we are going to start past tense from the first kind, that is past indefinite tense. So today's topic, students, we are going to start, that is past indefinite tense. As you know that this tense is also known as by simple, so that's why it is also known as simple past tense. Okay, so let's start with this topic, and we are going to start the today's class. Firstly, the identification of this tense is very simple. In this tense, second form of the verb is used. This is the only one sentence where we have used the second form of the verb, like write, wrote, so on. Okay, so here we have used two main verbs second form, and if we talk about Hindi sentence, terminates with liya, diya, aya, gaya, li, di, ki, ti, ta tha, ti thi, te the, adi. Okay, as you can see the example here, they watched this movie, and the next one is मैं उससे मिलने गया. Okay, so gaya is the past tense indicator, so that's why it is a past indefinite tense. Now we are going to start the structure of sentences. How will you form the sentences from this tense? As you know that first kind is affirmative sentence, so we are talking about this. Subject main verb is second form. So here is no confusion about the subject of first person, second person or third person. As with all the subject, main verb second form is compatible. Okay. After it, object and other complementary words. For example, I paid wages to him yesterday. So that's why paid is the second form of pay is used with I. She met him. This is the second form of meet, and the another part of this tense is negative sentence. As you know that negative sentence included not along with the helping verb, that is did, is the second form, which is the indicator of past indefinite tense. Okay, so that's why the formation structure is subject did not, main verb first form. Keep it in mind, students. As students make here the mistake, if sentence contain did, then you have to use the first form of the verb, not use with second form. Okay, as did is the second form of verb, that's why we have to follow this rule. Along with did, you have to use only first form of the main verb. So that's why the structure is subject did not, main verb along with the first form, object and other complementary words. Okay, as you can see the example on your screen, this man did not call me, so that's why call is the first form of verb with did. The next example is we did not operate this machine, so here is the same similar case, operate is the first form with did. Clear, students? Now the next part is interrogative sentence. As you know that this is divided into two kinds. First one is started with the helping verb, that's why the sentence begins here with did. After that subject you have to main, okay, is the main verb is used in the first form. Okay, as here is also did is used, that's why object other words. Okay, and the example is that did you visit this place, so visit is the first form of verb with did. Question word sentences, okay, you know very well about these sentences start with the question word, so that's why the structure is question word did along with the subject and main verb the first form, and other complementary words along with the object. An example is, why did she miss this opportunity? So here miss is also the first form of verb with did. Okay, so now let's start with the other thing, that is the use of past indefinite tense. As we have also discussed in the other previous classes, speak about the basic use of tenses, so that's why here is a use of past indefinite tense. So here is rule number 1: to express an idea that an action is started and finished at a specific time in the past. As you know that this is a statement about the past tense, so that's why to express your ideas or task, okay, which is started and finished also at a specific time in the past. So there is a completion of the task, you have to start it in the past tense, also finished in the past tense. That's why it is a past indefinite tense. You can watch the examples here. He saw a movie yesterday, so that's why he started in the past tense and also completed in the past tense. So that's why here is saw is the past tense form verb. And the next one is, I didn't see him yesterday. So here you can see also it is also indicated that something is described in the past and also happened in the past about the not happening, that is seen yesterday. Second rule, to talk about the habitual or repeated action that took place in the past. So here we can see that to talk about your habits, everybody have past habits, okay, so that's why this tense is also indicated to the past habits or the habitual or repeated action that took place in the past tense. Okay, so if in the past time you have to repeat some actions, so that's why it also here use the past indefinite tense. For example, he studied English when he was child, so there is a example of habitual, but this is the past habit. Okay, he played the cricket, this is a repeated action of the past tense, that's why he played the cricket. Third one, to list a series of completed action in the past. Okay, when you are going to describe any series of the action, okay, first one is this, second one is this, next is this, then is this, then that is, so that's why this is a series which is also used in the past indefinite tense, like he finished work, walked to the road and found a big shop to purchase. So this is a series of finishing work, then walking to the road, and last going to purchase. Okay, next example is, I arrived from the railway station at 6, lodged into the hotel at 7 and met my friends at 8. Okay, so here you can see arrived is the verb, lodged is the verb, and met is the verb. So there is a series of the verb in the past tense which indicated to the series, that's why it is also past indefinite tense. Okay, so when you going to describe a series of action or step of the action in the past tense, then have to use also past indefinite tense. Okay, these are the keywords. As keyword are given here: yesterday, ago, once, once upon a time, in my childhood, in those days, in my boyhood days, etc. Okay, so these are the keywords which is indicated to the past indefinite tense, which describe to the past habits or the past repeated action. Okay students, so we have to continue the next topic about the past tense, that one is past continuous tense, in the next class. Okay students, goodbye and best of luck.